Hey guys, so as you know, I have just recently finished my 9-week training program, so I thought it would be appropriate to talk about deloads and deload weeks. So, if you're not familiar with a deload, it's basically a week where you reduce the total intensity and or volume of your workouts. If you're not using deload weeks and you're training sufficiently hard, you are guaranteed that one of two things will likely happen. The most likely outcome is that you will get injured. Heavy weights with lots of sets and reps over weeks of training beat you up. Your body is trying to adapt, but at a certain point, you just can't adapt anymore. So what you end up with is a lot of muscle damage that isn't fully repaired, soft tissue damage to your tendons, ligaments, and joints. So there are many approaches to deload weeks. Some take the entire week off, while others lower either the volume, intensity, or both. So contrary to what many people believe, a deload week should not be an entire week off of training. It should also not be a week where you cut all of your volume and intensity. My approach to deload weeks before this deload week was to manipulate both intensity and volume. So what I noticed is that I lost a significant amount of strength, and I was also incredibly sore the next time I started a new training program. Now, I'm obviously not lifting as heavy as I was compared to training on a program, but I'm definitely not lifting like 50% of my 1 rep max. So all of the footage in this video is from my recent deload week. As you can see, I am doing the same exercises, but I'm simply doing 3 sets of 5 reps for each. I kept intensity about the same while manipulating volume. I simply performed fewer sets per exercise for a whole week. Okay, so let's say I usually do 6 sets of bench, squat, and deadlift per week. During my deload week, I would only do 3 sets of each exercise. So only 3 sets of bench, 3 sets of squat, and 3 sets of deadlift. In addition, instead of performing these exercises in the higher volume range, such as 10 to 15 reps, I would cut it to 5 reps. And this simply lowers the volume. I keep the weight at about 70% of my 1 rep max because generally I don't think you need to reduce the load that much so your body is still accumulated to those specific motor pathways. So the main goal really is to simply reduce fatigue in the musculature, soft tissue, and CNS. So we are still able to recover while maintaining our level of fitness and then going back to hard training to improve even more. Now, if you're a novice or even an intermediate lifter, I don't think a deload week is really necessary. Reason being is because you can recover very quickly in a relatively short period of time. So deloading would simply just set you back. So yeah, that's my overall approach to deload weeks. As I'm recording this video, I am done with my deload week and I'm going to plan on starting a new training cycle and run a new program. So yeah, more videos to come. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to post them down in the comments below. And I'll catch you guys next time.